Alright guys, this is Docm with another Minecraft video, and yeah, I guess you know it, yesterday beta 1.9 pre-release 3 came out and we get some new features in the game again, especially the breeding I'm interested in. And yeah, there were some changes. We got those baby animals, and I have a little breeding cell here to demonstrate to you what I'm talking about now. It's a really clever design. I saw it on a video. I can't remember the video. I can't find it anymore. So sorry, credits to the guy who made that or gave me the idea at least, for that really clever using the sticky pistons to pull the tracks here on top of water channels. You can see a water channel, and that is really cool because, if we breed animal in there and pull the tracks back like this, new animals would just fall through the tracks and be collected in the channel below. So that is really, really cool and simple to do, and great design. So, but now there comes the problems. Let's check it out. I got some sheep here. You could send them in there from your holding dens. This is just very simple to demonstrate the principle. You hold them in there, you would feed them and breed them, and then a teeny tiny sheep would fall through the tracks, and there it is. Oh, cute. Cute. And it takes about 10 minutes or something for them to grow up. So that's one thing. They also are tracked. You can track them with the weed and all that. Have the same hitbox, I believe. That's another thing, so you can't sort them. But what you could do is you could collect them with such a setup, then put them into an EMP unit by dropping them in there, let them grow, and crush them later on and get a lot of food. But now there's the thing. Look, if I right click on those two animals I just used to breed again, it doesn't work. There is a cooldown. It feels like it is about 5 minutes, so we can't use that trick. We can't spam breed anymore. Excuse me. So what we would need to do, we would have like 20 animals or something in a holding den, and then we'll have a minecart system and switch them through, and when we're done with all the 10, the other 10 should be ready, and so on, So it takes about 5 minutes. While we wait for them to be able to breed again, we'll quickly have a look at the other new features. I've been doing some testing. For example, here the cauldron is where you can hold water in up to 3 bottles, I believe. And I wanted to see if you could automatically refill it, and supposedly it also catches chicken. So I wanted to see if you let water in there, if it would refill, and nope, you have to use a bucket. Next thing we have, and I want to get me some armor, is the enchantment table, and I think this is a pretty sweet feature, and also it looks pretty cool. So let's get armored up here a bit. So this is your normal kind of armor. Now you are able to take certain parts, everything, the chest plate or the leggings, sword, whatever you want, and you can go to your enchantment table, which is animated pretty cool. And you just go there and put your item you want to enchant in the slot here, and randomly there are like enchantments created, and you need levels to use it. This is the standard Gaelic font, by the way. I think it was used in Commander Keen, if I remember correctly. So we should be able to translate that easily. But yeah, you get experience by killing animals and monsters, and you will have an experience level. You can see the green experience bar, and as soon as it is full, you reach level 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And if you enchant items, you lose levels again. This is how that works. Pretty cool. Right now, the items start to glow, but I don't feel an effect by now. I tested it. Maybe it's not implemented yet. The brewing basically works with these brewing stands here. Also a new item. Pretty cool. And the brewing system seems to be pretty complex, but it's not that hard. Basically, you have 4 base potions, and you make them with basic ingredients. First of all, you have the potion of weakness, and you use a water bottle, and fermented spider eye. To make water bottles, you put glass panes down the same way you would put down wood to make a wooden bowl, and you get 3 bottles from that. Then you take your bottles and you have to fill them up. Either you use your cauldron here or you fill them up like this, just right clicking on water, and then you can put them into your brewing stand simply by putting in there, just like in a crafting table. Oop, loud car outside. Yeah, and then you do your base potions. The second base potion is the sick potion. It uses glowstone. The third base potion is the awkward potion, and we're gonna make that one. And the third potion is the mundane potion. So now we're gonna, those are the 4 basic potions. Now we're gonna make awkward potion. We need nether wrath to make this. So nether wart, excuse me. So I have it here. So you simply go to your brewing stand, right click on it and put your nether wart in there. And then the thing starts to cook and will turn into our awkward potion. Holy cow. Okay, now the truck is gone. Alright, so let's see if those are already ready to breed again. No. So we see still, yeah, cooldown, which is sucks a lot, I believe, because, you know, it takes a long time for the baby animals to grow, and yeah, I don't know, kind of not such a good idea, I believe, but we're okay. So it's done. Now we got the awkward potion. Problem is, we can't stack the potions. Talking about stacking, ender pearls can only be stacked up to 16 now, I found out. You can see it here, you can't stack them more. So now we got the awkward potion, and we would use a guest tier now, so that means we need a lot more farms and stuff to be able to get those resources easily. And you would put it in your brewing stand, take the gas tiers, and then the thing starts cooking. And the next thing that will come out there is an instant health potion. That is really cool. Should be the same effect as food was before. It's not healing your chicken legs there or your hunger bar. It will directly affect your health. And that is pretty cool. So let's test if the animals are able to... Ah, yeah. Okay, cooldown is gone. So you could send them in again and breed them once more. Cooldown is gone. So let's see if we can see the animal drop. There it was. Yeah, and now they're in... Yeah, they need to cool down again. So you would send them out and put new ones in. So let's see what the brewing is doing. Yeah, a potion of healing. And now you could even further improve this potion of healing. You know, it's a kind of modular system. You could use now a glowstone, and I got some here, luckily, with this potion of healing to make it even stronger. Potion of healing level 2. So glowstone in there, and now it's cooking, and we'll wait for it a second and see. Yeah, it's an instant health potion. In the meantime, maybe I can kill some animals. Yeah, that's some XP. But yeah, it seems to be less as well, you know. And you don't, by the way, I'm cruel now, but you don't get experience, nothing, if you kill those baby animals. So you have to wait until they are fully grown. So let's quickly check the brewing stand again. And it's done. You know, now it's instant healing too, and so on and so on. You have tons of recipes, and I'm gonna test the instant potion of healing now. I'm gonna have a quick cut, and I'm gonna look for a mountain. Or go to the water. No, let's quickly run into the water. I don't need a cut. And let's try to take some damage in there and see how much the potion of instant health level 2 can heal. It's pretty cool. If you use stuff like that, you will see the buffs if you press inventory. So okay, let's quickly try to take some drowning damage. There are speed potions and everything, and strength potions, all kinds of stuff, and everything is based on those 4 base potions, as I told you. The thick potion, which is made with glowstone and water, the mundane potion, which we use redstone for, or the potion of weakness, which we use fermented spider eye, and the awkward potion, the one with the nether wart. Okay, so now we took damage. Let's drink the thing. Bam, full health instantly. Not quite sure how much it heals, but a lot. This is really powerful. Until now you can't stack them. I think that was a problem with the code. I think I saw a tweet. And yeah, keep in mind, if you reload your game, those animals will jump out of the cars. So it's not a holding den, you know, you have to reset it, as I said. And yeah, they're still cooling down, we can't breed. And I think that's the important info I wanted to share with you. So yeah, I'm working, I'm trying things out, and I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot of fun with the new features. If you have good ideas for the breeding system, please let me know. Think about it, guys. This is gonna be a community effort again. We need to find a good solution because yeah, we want to mass breed, don't we? Okay, that's it for today. Still cooling down. I'm out. Bye. Bye.